Hi everyone, my name's Rhys Adams. I'm the CEO of Eaton Square, and today I'm joined by Gary Papay in North Carolina, who is one of the key leaders in our oil and gas sector team. Gary, we're seeing a bit of a resurgence in the oil and gas sector at the moment. What are you seeing in your part of the world?
I think after last year's downturn, we're seeing a pickup this year. Obviously, the price of product is driving that a little bit, but the economy is bouncing back in the U.S. and around the world, really. So I think you're going to see a real uptick in demand around the world.
And are you starting to see that translate into the M&A sector as well?
There's particularly in the downstream segment of the oil and gas sector, the propane distributors, heating oil distributors, other petroleum distributors, lubricants. We're seeing a lot of activity in that space right now. Not particularly much in the upstream. Those guys got hurt pretty bad in the downturn, so I think it'll be a little bit before they come back.
Right, and so that sector is quite dominated by family-owned businesses. So what's been your advice to the owners of those kind of companies in that sector at the moment?
Well, a lot of the owners in that segment are baby boomers, like many other industries, and it's important for them to put together an exit plan and to I think work with an M&A advisor and to kind of figure out where they're going with their business. At some point in time, they got to exit. So planning ahead now with the upturn again, things should be looking a lot better for them from a profitability standpoint. So it's time to really take a hard look and kind of get an idea where you want to go.
And how are you seeing the prices the buyers are willing to pay for companies in those sectors at the moment?
Some of the segments are very strong. The propane industry is very active, very strong. Lubricants, the heating oil space is a mature industry, so it's not as aggressive. Although there's some good regional and local players in that industry as well.
That's great. And one last tip: you've been in the industry for 45 plus years. One last tip for people who are contemplating selling their business at the moment.
The best advice I can tell you is to work with an experienced M&A advisor, somebody who has some experience in the space, and let them help you build the business and set a game plan to exit. And we always say, exit at the right time for the maximum value.
Yeah, that's great. All right. Thanks, Gary.